Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Damn, this game is loud, bro. I think I need to fix something weird is happening. Hold on now. The sound is a bit too loud. I'm just gonna reduce it quickly. Let's see. Filters. Way too loud. Maybe 7. Be good. Okay. The screen is also extremely dark. Reset modes. I can't even increase the brightness, dude. This guy is literally wearing no clothes, bro. Look at this. He's wearing no clothes for some reason. For some reason he's not wearing any clothes. What a weird way to start the game.
Can you hear me?
What the heck is that? Vino Dax, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Already gone.
Is that not Saga? That looks like Saga to me, actually. That looks like Saga to me over there. So guys, if you are watching the stream right now, we are playing Alan Wake 2. I'm sure you'll probably know that from the title, right? But we're playing Alan Wake 2. Man, I can already feel this game is just going to be so intense. The story is going to be so intense as well. Oh, jeez Louise. Got the fright. Frick. What in the world? I don't even have a flashlight. The game is quite dark, right? It is quite dark. Some kind of monster chasing me as well. Oh no. Color correction. I already have a color correction on this thing. It sounds like there's wolves in this forest or something. I don't know what it is. Some kind of weird shadows. You can sprint by toggling L3. Am I supposed to go this way? I guess, right? I can hear the voices in this direction. I'm assuming I need to go here. OMG, I came to the stream right at the jump scare. Frozen rules. There's no better way or better time to join the stream, right? There's no better time to join the stream than that. Welcome. There's some really weird stuff happening here right now. There are some seriously weird stuff happening. Why are they chasing me? Why are they after me? Oh, don't shoot me, no. Run, bro. Is he not running? Hold on now. Oh, they're taking him. This looks extremely disturbing. Looks extremely disturbing. Oh man.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what's happening right now. Oh man, are you kidding me? They took his heart out and they left him on the table. This is some kind of... This is some kind of weird cult stuff that's happening in this game. Samuel Duggins, that's my exact thoughts right now, bro. That's my exact thoughts right now. This is actually insane. Okay. And apparently this is how the entire game goes, right? That's how the entire game goes. It's just like
Hey,
a twisted psychological horror game that we're playing right now. Anyway, let me stop
This
yapping.
trip might take a little longer than I thought.
I really
I'm
want to
sorry
understand the
I've been gone
story
so
here.
much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not
I'm
your fault.
invested
People
now.
ghetto murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right.
That makes two of
Dad and I
us
are just
frozen.
watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Okay.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding
And
so much.
doesn't this place look
Okay.
beautiful though? Besides the
I will.
cult business that's
Bye, kiddo.
happening, doesn't it look beautiful?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
So these are two of the main characters. On the right we have Saga. That's what I remember. I don't remember the
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up
Another
just as we
person.
arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Okay.
I literally
Any
said
words of
what you
advice?
said, bro. I'm
Nothing that would cheer
connected
anyone up.
with Saga. That was weird.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
That was actually weird.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Okay.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
So just to give you guys some
By a
insight,
bear? I'll check out that map.
invitation, just to give you guys some insight on what's happening. We just witnessed some weird cult-like business going on there where they actually killed that guy. They took out his heart.
We get swallowed
So
up by the
obviously
trees.
that raises many alarm bells, right? And the FBI,
I should take a
I'm
look
playing
at
as
that
the
map.
FBI character Saga Anderson, and that's supposed to be her partner. And we are here to investigate this crime scene, right? We're here to investigate this crime scene. To find out what happened and why it happened. Okay, so I got the map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
This place
I
is
can go
located
take a
in the
look.
area. Is it this? Okay, so the left side of the controller, I can see this place is quite huge. This is basically the campgrounds that we're at right now. Keen to see where the deputy is.
Over here.
Yeah, okay, so here's the deputy. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Can you guys let me know if the
Sheriff
sound
Baker
is
said
loud
you'd be
enough?
coming by to take
The
over
game
case.
sound.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Okay, so that's Alex Casey, the partner.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean?
Okay.
You? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Sound is good for me. Okay, that's perfect. Happy to hear that.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
And then city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, so we've got some city folk that was here. They are at the sheriff's office right now, so we could probably go and question them later. But I just want to get to that crime scene right now and see what's happening there. I could use a
What can you
briefing.
tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting
If I
to
win
that,
the lottery this week, I will buy you a Raz. Panda, what's a
Thornton.
Raz,
We
bro?
reckon there are some
What's it
organs
is?
that are currently
Sneak out to town.
outside the victim's
A
person
Tez.
when they should be, but
Nice.
inside.
Nice, man. Let's take a look at
I
the
want to see
body.
the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here. Wait.
This guy's super impatient. This guy's super impatient. Okay, so down the hill, around the lake, or down the hill, past the lake,
Before we
towards
get to the
the...
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Okay, betting
Make sure I'm seeing the
cultists
clues
are locals.
clearly.
They always... It's always how it goes. Man, why can't I read? Bro,
I
I'm
need to
betting the
think through
cultists
the
are
facts of the
locals.
case.
That's always how it goes. Access the case board. Yeah, I get the suspicion that might be the case. I get the suspicion that might be
The
the case.
mind place.
But the way the story is going to
My
unfold
version of
is
the
going
mind
to
palace
shock you
technique.
guys, really. It's really
To
going
sift
to
through
shock you
clues
guys.
and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay,
The
so
facts are on the board.
So I can visit the mind place to kind of put the pieces of the case together and just see where we at. See how the clues fit together and just try to figure out what happened, right?
Everything we
Super
know about
keen.
the previous murders.
Previous
Worth
murders.
taking another look.
Keywords on previous murders, right? This is not the first time this is happening. And that is why the FBI is here, right? There seems to have been other victims as well. Okay, let's have a look. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. Let's see. I've got some goals and I've got some cases. You can move around. Okay, I can move around like this. Zoom, zoom in, zoom out. Easy. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom. Okay. Now what? Bro, I'm zooming. Now what? Okay, move the cursor. You're now free to navigate the caseboard. Leave by pressing OK. I can navigate the caseboard. So what do I want to see here? So I've got 2 goals. One is to get to the crime scene. Obviously, that's easy. I need to meet the deputy at the general store. That will be on the way to the crime scene. Let's have a look. So a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer, right? His victims, murder method, and the killer profile. Let's have a look at the victims. Cases. Haven't got anything in there. What is this game about? When I saw Alan, I thought psychologist game. It is like a, it's like a psychological horror mystery type of thing. So this guy, Alan Wake, he's a writer, but he's been stuck in this world, and now he's actually using his writing in whatever world he's stuck in to try and get out, to try and get unstuck, for lack of a better word. So yeah, it's going to involve some very weird, scary stuff. There's murders that we need to solve, but we'll see how it unfolds. Right, it's gonna be like a really deep, dark story that we're playing. Okay, so the victims, all the victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Dead lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising of the wrist. Okay, so similar to the other guy, he had some bloating. Prior to his death, he was already bloated. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, last chest wound. So this one had similarities in terms of the chest wound. They probably took a heart out as well. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed. This one, so they all have something in common, right? Look at this. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. There's slight differences. One has wrist wounds, one has a stab in the chest, one's heart was actually removed, right? Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposed to water post-mortem. Bruising on the wrist and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. So it says here, bloating of a corpse is indicative of drowning. Indicative, Gatsby. Indicative of drowning. But only one victim was found in the water. Okay. So potentially they were drowned prior to the death, and then they were taken to that table wherever they were found. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. This is actually wild. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Chat. They were tattooing these people after they murdered them. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery technique. This is like a key clue. Animal butchery technique means we might be dealing with someone that's familiar with hunting, I guess. Hunting, or they work in a butcher. They are either skilled hunters or they work in a butcher, or both. Who knows? Right, who knows? Let me see, what's the goals? Okay, so I can leave the... I don't have any clues to put in here now. Let me check. I can leave the mine place now.
Already hard at work, Anderson.
What's the game?
Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, we're going down the hill. Nasty, yeah, that's really nasty. That is really, really nasty.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you
Is there
thinking of
anyone here
retiring?
from my TikTok chat, from my
You know what
TikTok
happens to cops who say
streams
this is their last case.
on YouTube? Is there anyone here that's from
Real
the
funny,
TikTok?
Anderson.
Would really like to know.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Oh gosh. Okay, doesn't seem like anyone's here. Anyway, for those of you that just joined, if you are new here, we are playing Alan Wake 2. This is a psychological horror game, and we are doing a horror gaming series for the next couple of weeks.
Fucking nature gives me a headache.
Just yesterday we finished The Last of Us Part 2. Probably the best Probably the best story in a game, in any game that I've ever played.
Not a bad place to get
Really
murdered.
the best story.
If getting back to
Emotionally
nature is
gripping.
your thing.
It was really crazy, that story. I was just scrolling through lives on YouTube, not on TikTok, sorry. No worries, no worries. I was hoping my
Should have brought an
TikTok
umbrella.
viewers would
I
be
like the
here,
rain.
since I'm not
The only
streaming on
thing
TikTok
around here
today.
that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Yeah, I don't think they put up a top, bro. I don't think they put up a top. These guys don't seem very competent to me.
How much beer can I make it, Mulligan?
This guy doesn't seem competent at all. Okay, so here's the general store. The crime scene is around here somewhere.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Of course he believes in UFO cover-ups.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Investigate
This
the
is the
crime
scene
scene.
of the crime.
Fatty,
Found him
welcome
on
bro.
the
How's it
table.
going? Are you
And we
good?
didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
How was your
Thanks,
trip
deputy.
today?
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Okay, so the guest
Does
of
this
honor
fit the
chat is
MO of the
clearly on the
previous
table over
murders?
there. Bad news first. Bad news
Step
first, bro.
1. Examine the corpse.
Okay, so I need to examine this corpse. If you guys are sensitive to things like this, I suggest you close your eyes, right? This guy doesn't have any clothes on. He's not wearing any clothes, chat.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
What game? Preston Arnold, this is Alan Wake 2. It is a psychological horror game. As you can see, there's some really weird stuff happening on this game. Okay, so you unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. Okay, let's go to the mind place. Thank you, bro. Of course. Welcome, Preston. Welcome. Doctor appointment was good. Eyes were good. Time to find some clues. Let's go. And you guys are more than welcome to participate in this, right? I'm not alone in this. So if I miss anything, if you guys see something or you have some ideas, just let me know in the chat, right? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Saga. Allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X. Placed on the caseboard. Okay. So this is the key image that we just got from the crime scene now. Put this onto the caseboard.
Another
So?
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. So this body is not linked to the other bodies. In actual fact, the FBI, they were not even on their way for this murder. They were on their way to investigate the other murders, right? Just so happens that this actually occurred while they were on their way to get to this place. Let's see. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. So this is a new line of investigation, okay? Now the body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Yeah, so like I said, this was a coincidence, right? Well, not a coincidence maybe, but they weren't here for this body. Let's see. Goals. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question, okay? Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Let's see. Investigate the crime scene. Okay. Now free to examine the caseboard or leave. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at this question. So, I can't, this is a question, right? So I can't determine if this is true yet without doing further investigation at the crime scene. So I guess we have to go back, finish our investigation, and then we'll come back to the drawing board. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I guess I need to look at the body. You can collect clues from the body to progress the
The killer left
investigation.
the heart right next to the body.
Jeez Louise. So they cut out the heart. They left it next to the body.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
This is crazy, bro. And we can clearly see without even looking at the clue, right? Without even inspecting the clue. Remember the one guy had wounds on his wrist? This is probably where the wounds came from being tied down like this.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding
Yeah.
him down.
They used cargo straps. There's no way you can get out of this. No way you can get out of this. Let's go back to the drawing board real quick. We can potentially answer these questions here now. Okay. Scout clues can be placed. How do I do this again, bro? I forgot. Hold on now. Oh, there we go. Cargo straps.
No.
Hold on now. Okay. And then this one is probably the first one. Alright, yeah.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Hey, Claret, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Welcome. I was just asking if there's anyone from the TikTok streams in the... Jeez Louise, I need water, bro. I desperately need water. I don't know what happened to my voice there. I think this weird stuff is getting to my voice right now. I was just asking if there's someone in the chat here. Maybe they were interrupted during the ceremony. Interpreted. My primary account. Okay. So the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay. So that's a good observation, Frozen. That's a really good observation. I think they probably were interrupted during the ceremony because it looks like they weren't really done. I mean, the heart was right next to the victim's body. So I need to learn more about the victim. I need to learn more about the killer. I just want to check this quickly. So major chest trauma is consistent with the previous killings. Heart was removed but then left on the same table near the body. Was this murder interrupted? That's possible. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained, matches other cases. So the victim was not dead, right? We basically saw that. We saw all of that happening. Talk to someone, find evidence. So I need to talk to someone to find out about the victim, and I need to find more evidence.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
The victim obviously died here. His heart was removed here. Let's see.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
The killers. I think they're kind of just trying to throw a spanner in the works by mentioning that there were some out-of-towners here. But I don't think it's them, to be honest. I do not think it's them. Let's see. Couple of...
Someone was drinking beer.
Open beers.
They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Ooh, that means that they were
Was it for a
recording
camera?
this. That means that they were potentially recording this whole thing, right? That's good for our case because it means we might have some solid evidence if we find out if there was a camera or if there was something that they used to record. Let's see.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
Fatty, I'm not sure if you are aware, but I am doing a GTA 6 giveaway.
Oh, and sisters.
For everyone in the chat, I'm doing a GTA 6 giveaway. It's coming soon, so if you guys are here, you do have a PS5 or an Xbox, and you're planning on buying the game. If you're planning on buying the game, I don't know if you want to wait for that giveaway, right? I mean, the game is not out yet, so you'll just pre-order it. But I am doing a giveaway soon. Wait, I already said the good news. Okay, let's go back to the... Man, there's kind of a lot of back and forth to the... Wait, hold on.
Was he killed here?
He
Or
knew the
brought here
victim.
after? So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran
He was
into
an
him a few
FBI
times a while
agent.
ago. Never worked any cases together.
He was an FBI agent,
After his partner
actually.
got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So, this is the guy. It's available, but indicate that critical content is available. So, if I see anything in the bottom left corner popping up, it means there's critical evidence, right? That I can use in the mine place.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale
Been
went missing
since
13 years ago.
He's been missing
2010.
for 13
Same as
years.
all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Some weird stuff. Okay, so there's a critical piece of
I think that's
information,
everything.
right?
For now, at least.
All the
Anything
victims
clicking
went
yet?
missing
Not
in
sure.
2010,
Need to think about it.
and they all ended up dead. Pray for Gatsby to get a good haircut. If I don't, it's fine. At the end of the world. Oh my
I had
goodness.
to review the clues.
Why do you think Gatsby's wearing a hat right now? Because his haircut is not good at the moment. How do you stand a chance to win? I'll probably make a video. So I'll make a video on YouTube specifically, and then I'll use the comments to pick the winner. I'll make everyone just go over there, write a comment, and then yeah, I'll use the comment to pick a winner. The comments rather. I need the mine place. Missing in 2010 and they were found years later or murdered shortly after. So they went missing since 2010 and they were found recently. So they were only found because they were murdered, right? That's the only reason why they were found. And all of these murders took place recently by the looks of things. Let's have a look at the case board. We've got a lot of evidence here. So Casey said Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. The victim. Let's go over here. This is one of the victims. Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. So apparently, it seems like the victim that was on the table over there potentially wasn't mentally stable, right? Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale. Okay. This probably goes over here.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. But the one interesting thing, Frozen, is they all have one thing in common besides the way they were murdered, right? The one thing that they all have in common is that they all visited this place. This place is the common denominator, right? This place is actually the common denominator. The killers, okay, I'll put this over here. Heavy blood.
Okay.
Caught up in the act or just sloppy? I think they were caught in the act, if you ask me. Hold on now. Why does this not want to go
That's not right.
over here? Yeah, okay, here we go.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the
Footprints.
party.
Okay, so multiple assailants present, messy scene, crime of passion or premeditated. Okay, so here's another question. Was the crimes the crime scene, or the crime rather, premeditated, or was it spontaneous? Data never disappear. That is 100% true. Tripod found near the body. Okay. So a tripod being found near the body, that to me says that this was some kind of premeditated thing, right? You're not going to just spontaneously do this and then record what you're doing. I guess if I were to be in the game, obviously I'm not going to do that in real life. Looks new, brought by the killers. Why to mount the camera? Weird snuff film. Chat, if you guys can do me one small favor, if you are watching on YouTube, just please, if you can, just like the stream. That's all I'm asking. If you can just like the stream, I would really appreciate it. Cooler and beer bottles. I'm guessing this will go possibly over here. Hold on now. Otherwise it will go here. Okay, so I have to place it on the thing.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
That's definitely premeditated. That's my thoughts exactly.
Years.
Clear it. That's my thoughts exactly.
Why here? Why now?
If you guys are wondering, Gatsby saying this is a horror game, where's the horror? It's coming. I can promise you guys there's going to be horror in this game.
What they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Okay. So you can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of the suspects and victims. So I can profile them as well. Let's see. This is interesting. How do I do this? Using intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay, let's do this. Missing person. So this is just like another piece of another board, but for a different purpose, I guess. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13
Check this
years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not
okay.
a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
What is this?
Out in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
He came from the lake. Are you guys listening to what she's saying right now? She's saying that he came from outside of the lake, or from inside of the lake. He came out of the water. That's why he was so bloated and he didn't have clothes on. He came out of the water. Never tried it, so never tried it. Insane in the membrane. Okay, let's check this out. Meant transit save data of some games on my PS4.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Skinny dipping under the moonlight.
The switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
At least the guy had a good time before he died,
This wasn't
right?
some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Stream is popping
a
tonight.
Nightingale component. They didn't see him as a person.
Yeah,
More like a
hopefully
container for
it
something.
can continue in this fashion. Okay. I think I'm done here now. I'm done with profiling him. So let's see. I've got some goals. I still need to profile the victim. I'm not actually done. What is this?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Okay, that's cool. What a way to go. Hold on now.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
This is the same thing. Let me see.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off.
This voice is way too
Somebody's
creepy.
home. Somebody's home.
Way too creepy,
This wasn't
Claret.
some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person.
More like a container.
More like a container for something.
Something for what exactly? Okay. Let's go back to the caseboard and see if we can potentially add anything here. Nightingale came from the Cauldron Lake. So we came... This is the weird thing. He came from Cauldron Lake. 13 years, where has he been? How did he get from outside? What was he doing in the lake for 13 years? Really weird. Okay, let's leave.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This will get even weirder when we start playing with Alan.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter.
Oh, this voice is insane.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The
Not
killers knew he
possibly,
was here,
definitely.
ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds.
Hey,
strapped him
Wade,
to the
welcome,
table,
bro. It's good to
cut his
see you
heart
over
out.
here.
But then they were interrupted by those
Welcome,
witnesses,
welcome.
the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated.
Hold
to
on,
me.
hold on now.
Who's
Okay,
this
I
guy
guess I'm gonna
doing
come
skinny
back there.
dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
What happened to TikTok?
Lots of
TikTok
questions.
suspended my
Lots of answers for us to find.
they suspended my live stream, so it wasn't showing it to new people. It will only be
Gives me the creeps.
it will only be unsuspended
get
on
out
the
more.
second, on Friday rather.
It
So
is
then
kinda
I'll
creepy,
stream
though.
on there again. But for now, I feel like it's not gonna be of any use if nobody else, no one new really comes to the stream, right? The main reason why I'm streaming on TikTok is just to grow my following, and it's been working. It's been working well for the past 2 weeks up until my live streams got suspended.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Under the boulder. The heck? Okay, things are gonna get intense
A page
in a
full
moment.
of text on one side.
It's going to get intense
Not
in a
printout.
moment.
Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Is the screen?
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Can you guys see the gameplay?
Like a
Looks
manuscript.
okay, right?
Page of a story.
It's very dark for me as well on this on my monitor.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
It's a bit dark, right? It's
Someone
dark
knew
for
they
me
were
as well.
here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not
Okay.
accept?
Chat, we have to pay serious attention to what's happening right now. Are you guys seeing this?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
So this is
You're
what I'm
right.
talking about, right?
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page,
Okay,
or the killers left it for us.
I'm gonna let them finish. So you guys just saw this, right?
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
She was reading what they've already done, right? So someone wrote all of that down, and that's Alan Wake. So he's stuck somewhere. I think he's like stuck in this loop or this world, and he's actually writing and trying to figure out how to get out of this place where he's stuck in. So he already knows all of the stuff that's happening here right now, because he's the one that wrote it down, right? If you are stuck on shore, get to check the mine place. Okay, let me see if I can make this a bit brighter for you guys. Let me see if I can potentially make this a bit brighter. Controls, graphics. Doesn't seem like this is gonna do anything. I'll have to use my OBS. Just give me 30 seconds to a minute. I'll have a look at my phone. So you guys are saying it's quite dark, right, chat? You guys are saying it's quite dark. I'm gonna try and fix it quickly. Hold on now, hold on now. Hold on now. Brightness, if I up it a bit. Let's see. That's gonna make a difference for the camera, maybe. Oh, that looks horrendous. 50. Brightness is on 0.0040. Brightness 0.0040. You guys are gonna see some weird stuff happening on the screen, right? I'm just trying to adjust it to see if I can make it brighter, but it doesn't seem like I can without making the picture look really horrible. 4.5. This thing even live. I think it looks a bit better now, right? Looks a little bit brighter now, at least. Maybe not better, but at least a bit brighter, I think.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's
That's
favorite
good.
shape?
Okay, that's
Anderson,
good. Okay, let's leave it like
one
that.
case without the
A triangle.
Yeah, that's a lot more
Yes, you do.
brighter. Okay. Thanks, Clarette. Thanks, Clarette. Anyways, I have to go. Good luck with your stream, bro. Don't let the bedbugs bite off your nugget. Bruh, fatty. Definitely brighter. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear. As long as you guys can see, I will get the torch eventually, so then I can kind of use the torch and you'll be able to see. I've never heard of this game. What's it about? This is a psychological horror game. It follows a writer called Alan Wake. He's an actual writer. Well, in the game he's stuck in this place and he's kind of just writing this whole story while he's stuck in this place. And using the story that he's writing to try and get unstuck, for lack of a better word. But I'm also new. I don't really know what's going on. We're just trying to figure it out right now. But everything, I can promise you guys, everything will come together, right, as the story goes along. It's a really deep, dark, mind-bending story. Oh, I can wait. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna follow him for a bit till he stops, and then I'll go back to the mine place, and we'll try and put more pieces of the puzzle together.
Made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay. Let me go back to the mine place real quick. Case board. We got a couple more clues. So we've got footprints emerging from under the rock. Where do you guys think this will go? I'm guessing this will be where the victim came from, right? Because she did say Nightingale. She thought Nightingale came from under this rock. So it will probably go over here. And then there's one. Okay, there's two more. Trailer's gone cold. Potentially also over here. Yeah.
I think he came from the lake,
Makes sense.
but his tracks make no sense.
Wrong questions. So we think he came from the lake, but there's also tracks under this rock, random place. The trail actually went cold here, so it's kind of really not making sense. Too much sense. What is this? The message.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
This is an
Ellie suddenly
important thing
turned
that's
up,
happening here,
only
right?
to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
So I want to ask you guys, right? Are you guys understanding what's happening here right now? They are going through this events in real time, and then they're walking through the forest. They find a page that looks like it was written on a typewriter, and the page is, it's basically reading exactly what they've been doing. So that's why I'm saying Alan Wake is stuck in this place, and he's writing his book. So Alan Wake is the one who wrote this, right? So he's stuck. I don't know if it's in this place or where he's stuck exactly, but he's writing his book. He's writing a story to kind of get him to be unstuck. See, so he already knows all of these things that happen because he's actually the one who's writing the story as it goes along. But the weird thing is, as he's writing the story, the people that he's writing about, they are also experiencing it, and they're even able to see that someone's writing about them. So it's weird. Their worlds are kind of connected. Even though he's writing about them, they also know about him. So while they don't know who it is, but they kind of know about him. So it's very, doesn't really make sense yet, but we'll figure it out, right? At the moment, it's not making a lot of sense, but we'll figure out what it means.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words.
Oh, here's his voice again.
Just now. Inside.
There's his voice again, chat.
Truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
That is interesting, actually. Man, this thing, just the whole thing seems a bit twisted to me, honestly. It seems really, really twisted. Oh no. So it's like he's in a different time. It's more like he's in a different... I don't want to call it realm because that sounds too far out there. But he's in a different... I don't even know, to be honest. He's gonna go digging around his chest. He's definitely gonna do that. Man, that sound was creeping me out. So they are, if you think about it, he's writing in the past tense, right? I put my sound off as soon. You don't want to get nightmares. I told you guys when we were playing The Last of Us 2 that I'm going to be playing games that might give you guys nightmares, right? And this is one of those games that might give you nightmares. So Wade, it's almost like if we're thinking about like parallel but connected, I think that is the right way of putting it, Frozen. I think that's actually the right way of putting it. It's more like a parallel time. But the one thing that kind of throws me off as well is that he wrote that manuscript, that page, before these events happened, because she found the page after he already wrote down everything on there, right? Let me see what's in the chest. Hold on now. Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance abilities. Okay, so I've also got a weapon, meaning I'm going to have to fight stuff. I don't know what it will be. Probably scary stuff.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so something to do with the forest, I guess. Let me go back here, actually. I wonder when I will get my flashlight so I can light up the place a bit. Something to do with the forest. Picnic area. Hold on now. Picnic area back here, I think.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What is this? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything there, but it does show a picnic areas over here. Oh no, the picnic area is there, right? Over there. He's literally on the table. Can I run? I don't want to keep walking like this. Feels like I'm playing a walking simulator or something. What is this here now?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Why does that sound like a robot?
Nice talking to you, too.
Why does that sound like a robot voice? Hold on now. Chat, doesn't that sound like some kind of robot voice? It does to me, right? Okay, that person's not going to open the door. Let's take a jog over here. So according to him, according to Casey, he thinks that something might have been hidden here in between the trees, right? Something might have been hidden in between the trees. If it was, it has to be somewhere over here, right?
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hold on, here's more stuff here. Wait, here's more stuff here, chat. Can you find the rock with the footsteps? Here's more things over here.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Look at this. Creepy twig structure.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Take chicken. Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge and take a nap. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. This is some kind... I know from my experience with gaming, this is some kind of puzzle in order for me to unlock this thing here, right? There's a padlock on here. So it's wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge and then take a nap. So I'm going to have to go somewhere and find out what that means. I'm guessing it's inside here. Oh, see, she does have a flashlight. Look. She does have a flashlight. Okay, so at least... So it was wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and then take a nap, right? So I need to find some kind of basin, I guess. So I need to find the bathroom. So wash my hands over here. Is there a symbol here? Hold on now. Oh, there we go. So it's an upward triangle mixed with a downward triangle, right? Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge. Hold on, let me check this one. So it's both outwards. I'm just going to call it like that. Both outwards, both inwards. So it's both outwards, both inwards. And then I need to go to the bedroom. Left and right. So outwards, inwards, left and right. I'm going to come back to the bedroom. I saw there was a clue there. So it's outwards, inwards, left and right. Let me just check this again. Outwards like that, inwards,
Did you
left
know
and
this
right.
entire area is inside a caldera?
Okay, that
This
also
whole
works.
mountain used to be an active
That also
volcano.
works, Frozen. Thank you. Thank you,
Imagine
bro.
the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping
Hold on.
maw of hell.
You got it.
Outwards.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her
Wait,
science
hold on.
fair.
Cheating on a science fair?
It's this one,
Almost
right?
a crime, Anderson.
I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
say
the
no
one
to
that
quality
was-
time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Has to be this one. I don't know. Outwards, inwards. Both inwards. Hold on now. I'm confused. I literally confused myself. I already forgot. Left and right. Let's see. Does it work? Which one is it? Both outwards was like this, no? First one is wrong. The first one is it this one? Oh, it's supposed to open if it's... And the second one. Jeez Louise. The second one is this, right? The second one is what I have set to the first now. Kinga, thank you so much for the like. Good to see you, bro. Let me see. Oh, I can't choose that for the second one. No. Okay. Go back. Let me go back. Let me just go back. Because I'm getting confused here now. Outwards is the triangle facing up and down. So it's wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge. See, I didn't see this one though. Is it just me or did I not see this one? This one over here. Didn't see it. Wash your hands. Not another sign. Take the chicken out of the fridge. This is both inwards. And then left and right is straightforward. One pointing outwards to the left. And one pointing like this. Outwards to the right. Wash your hands. Oh, it was there. Okay. Let me have another look, Claret. It was there. So it's both inwards like that. And then facing in, facing in. Wait, hold on. So it's similar to this, but it's just to the side. Oh, you are right. It was there. It was there, actually. You're not wrong. I think I saw it. I think I saw it, Claret. It is this one, right? Yeah, you're right. It was there. This is the one. And then the other one is also facing each other. Where's the second one though? Where's the second one? Am I losing my marbles here or something? Take the chicken out of the fridge. This is facing downwards and facing upwards, and then it's intersecting with one another, right? Let's see. Facing inwards and upwards and intersecting. I don't see that though. Oh, it's this. Oh, goodness me. The symbols look a bit weird. Anyway. Thank you. See, this is what I like. We need to be interactive. We need to be interactive with it. You guys are also here. I don't have to play the game alone, right? This type of game we can actually work together. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees? What does that mean? The heck? Wonder what that means. Interesting. Okay, so we got another clue for the caseboard. I just want to go inside here. I saw something in the bedroom. So clearly these people seem to be part of this cult or whatever was happening here, right? This place is abandoned. They were staying here for some time. Probably planning this whole thing. Okay. Cryptic message. Yeah, these all seem to be some cryptic messages right here. Let this be a warning to you, my fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and more man-made. Intentional. Man-made. Oh my goodness. Gatsby. Let me read that again, chat. Let me read that again. I kind of butchered it. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is like a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made. Intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to use. Man, this is so long to read. Activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button, they in that big house by the lake preparing it. First drawing waterline, real caldera is made out of from volcano, lava, drawing waterline, engineering structures, strange machines. Okay, so they're drawing something that they've seen by the house. You see these drawings here? This is something that they've actually seen with their own eyes. How do I... Okay. That's a bit cryptic as well. I don't know what that means.
Logan's birthday is coming up.
I
need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay. So, what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Needs to buy toys
Hey there,
for
Mr. Dear. You remind me
teenager.
of a dream I had.
Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any more clues inside here. Get a Game Boy. Game Boy would be like an epic gift. That would be an epic gift. Even if someone bought me a Game Boy, bro, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. Who of you are watching on the vertical stream, and who of you are watching on the normal full screen stream on YouTube? Can you guys type in the chat where you're watching, on vertical or the normal full screen?
Lost, Anderson.
Okay. I think I need to go back to the mine place quickly. I should have a couple more clues now that I picked up. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. The victim came from... Anything else here? There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine his body properly. Reading the words felt like a message sometime playing a game with him. Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See
I'm
what I
watching
can
full
find
screen.
inside.
Oh, nice. You guys are watching full screen, so you can see the full game. I think that's probably the best way to experience a game like this. Let me see if I can do any more profiling. Doesn't seem like it, right?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer
What?
Fest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay.
Thanks.
We call back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive
Okay.
to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
So,
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds
Oh.
good.
where did he go now? Okay, he's over there. So obviously we can't, this is a crime scene, right? We can't just go and touch the body and go digging in the body. They have to do an autopsy in order for that to happen. Do you mean this guy here, the deputy, or do you mean my partner, Casey? You mean the deputy is super suspicious? Let's see. Okay. Got the key here. I can use the key, I think. I'm just doing this. So when you're like not in uniform, where do you go? What is it? Am I asking questions too early? You mean
Seems like a
when
nice town so far. Murders aside.
do you
pretty
mean when
boys.
Saga is not in uniform,
Cute
which is
lodge we
not
got set up
in
in.
a FBI uniform?
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now
I have
you're
no
just
idea,
being
bro.
mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more
Are you talking
helpful.
about when she
Not
goes to the mine
surprised about
place?
the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Oh, I see what you mean. Wait. So, this place, right? That I go to here. This is basically a place inside of a mine. That's why it's called the mine place. So, it's basically a place inside of a mine where she's doing all of this investigation. Pretty much. That's what it is. Let me just run a bit. I was wondering what you're talking about, but it's just a place inside of a mine. It's called the mine place. Wait, hold on now. What is this?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Okay. That's interesting that you can actually look around. You can actually look around even further without needing to go back immediately. Let me see what this is
Is
here.
that a kid's lunchbox?
Oh,
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
it's a
Casey
mine
hates the
place.
endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I think Alan might also have his own mine place, yeah. The deputy does kind of seem suspicious. Both of them, actually. Both of them seem very suspicious. Almost as if they're hiding something. We're all in this together, you know, have a rope day. You're wearing the red jersey. You mean this jersey? This one here. Hold on. I think I just missed that piece of information there now again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Okay, so basically I can buff my weapons here. I need to get some of these pieces and then I can buff my weapons. That's good. This place is called the mine place. This is where we put all the clues together in the case, right? We do put the clues together on the case board, see what's happening with the case, try to figure out exactly what all of this means, and here we profile the victims. And then there's a couple of other stuff you can do here as well. That probably still needs to unlock. Did anyone else think of the main song from High School Musical just then? That is super random. That is super random. I don't know, when you said High School Musical, I was thinking of a completely different song. I was thinking of
Can't
that.
fit the clues all together yet.
I don't know what the name of the song is, but it's that
tripod,
one that says "Making my
tracks
way
leading to a
downtown."
dead end.
Na, 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 na. I was thinking
Maybe.
of that song for some reason.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
When I read you saying High School Musical, that was the first song that popped into my head, even though it's not in High School Musical. It's a message in the lunchbox. There's a lyric from that song. Oh, really? Wait, what did it say? Now I want to know what it said. Actually. Oh, we're all in this together. Nah, nah, nah. I don't know the words. I'm sorry. Da, 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 we all in this together. Which way to the car? Casey, are you gonna tell me? Hold on, I feel like I kinda wanna go up there, but it's fine. We'll just go follow the story for now. Oh my goodness.
Here we are.
You're taking me way
Let's
back
drive
with
back to
this
town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
song right now. Okay, so we're going to meet the sheriff at the diner. Actually, I know I've seen the sheriff
I can't get that manuscript
in this game
page out of
before.
my
He's
head.
actually, his
I've
character
never
is
seen killers
also a
reach
famous
out so
actor.
directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Chat, are you guys still awake? Are you guys still awake? You guys still following the story, right?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Yeah, I think what we know so far is there were a couple of murders. We were actually coming here to investigate those murders, and just by chance, while we were on our way here, there was another murder. And that's the one that we were just investigating there now.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Okay. So another thing, the body would have been taken to the coroner now, for them to do an autopsy. But Saga said she would do the autopsy herself since the guy's not there, the usual guy.
Just how much coffee have you
And then we also have to interview the witnesses, because remember there were people that they were out of towners that ran away from there, right? What is this? You mean this? It's a mascot, I think, some kind of mascot.
Never enough coffee.
Oh, goodness me. Is this some kind of tourist town or what? Oh, there's a fest. There's a festival happening here. Deer Fest. See? Put the thing away. There's a festival happening here soon.
Oh dear. Cute.
Wow. Look at the name of the diner. Oh dear. That's called Oh dear.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
See, this guy is his character is also a famous actor in real life.
It's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
What is his
I
name?
wouldn't say no to another.
See.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Yeah, Sean
Casey, you
Ashmore,
compare
that's
notes
his
with the
name.
sheriff.
Take your time.
This guy's name is Sean
You've
Ashmore.
looked through the case
Hold
files
on,
you
man.
sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fast off.
Okay, so these are the
Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Excuse me.
these are the bookers over here.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
Why does it feel like there might be something happening at the festival as well?
Just Saga
It
is
might
fine.
something might go down. Just keep that in mind as well.
charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Okay. While we're at Golden Lake, okay, I'm gonna ask them. Do we start with that though? I don't want them to feel like I'm accusing them of anything, so I'll ask them what did they see first, instead of just asking them why they were there, and then we can go back to that question later. Right? I want them to give me as much information as possible before I just go and kind of sound like I'm accusing them, right? Then they might close off. We don't know how the game works, so
So what did you see in
I'm
the
trying to be
woods?
like a real detective, chat.
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
What?
Like some kind of satanic cult.
Jeez
Then we
Louise.
bolted and called the cops.
Okay, so they actually saw what happened. They saw the murder take place, but they didn't. They couldn't see their faces because they were wearing deer masks, right? Okay.
What makes you say
keep
it was a
asking them.
cult?
I'll keep probing for information.
aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree,
That makes sense.
cult of the tree."
That sounds familiar.
And then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Wait, why did she stop him? Why did she stop him? Did you guys see that? So Cult of the Tree. Oh hell no. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Cult of the Tree. We saw something related to the tree in that house that we were at, right? There was something about the tree. How are they even standing after seeing that? I'd be fried and mute. Bro, I would probably be institutionalized after that. Jeez Louise.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I need to ask them the
I'm a
most
writer.
important question now.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
See?
I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay. Okay, so that gives us even more information into what exactly is going on here. There's a common denominator between not only the people that were murdered, but also a common denominator between Alan Wake and those people, right? The only difference
I'm
is
missing something.
he hasn't been
I should
found
try
yet.
profiling.
So he hasn't been found. He's not one of the victims. So he's still stuck wherever those people came from. Wherever they disappeared to and where they now came from. Right before they were killed.
Corpses are part of the job.
Let's go over here quickly. He's still stuck somewhere. I don't know where. Weapon upgrade. I can't really upgrade my weapon right now. Dashboard. Hold on now. We have a new case. Previous murders. Oh, we have a new case. Okay. So we found a clue to a new case here.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Okay. See. It's probably gonna go over here. Night Falls area. A part of me feels like the most recent murder, bro. Chat, apologies if I'm reading weird, right? It's because I can hear myself. I don't know, my brain is still not used to this even after a year. I can hear myself in the headset, so if I'm reading and I'm saying the words wrong, just blame it on that, right? My brain gets a bit confused. Part of me feels like the most recent murder is copycats, the chanting, leaving trophies behind, and the camera recording. Feels too on the nose. That would make sense actually, given how they left the last crime scene. This game is wild, makes your mind work. But skeptical. Another weird thing to me, I think you might be onto something, especially for the fact that the murders kept like getting different. They had similarities, but it kept becoming very different, right? It could also just be that it is the same killers and they're just progressing and progressing and progressing more as they're going along with these murders. But these people seem too unorganized for them to even think up something like this. I don't know. They did seem a bit unorganized if you ask me. Let's go back to this case. What is this now? Zoom out. Okay, I haven't got any new clues for the existing murders. Got a couple of things here. Okay, let's do some profiling, right? Let's do some profiling over here. Need more evidence. Definitely need more evidence. Let's check out the bookers.
The Cult of the Tree.
Cult of the
What are
Tree.
the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I'm blaming you for reading wrong. Nah, wait. Don't do me like that, bro. Okay, so do you guys remember when I was chatting to Tammy? I was chatting to the bookers. The guy wanted to say something and she stopped him. That's because she was hiding something, right? So she took something from the crime scene
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake.
to use for
The fence was built to hide
writing that she's
what's
doing.
there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt
Okay.
cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
So this woman actually has a really strong intuition, right? This mind place is actually really powerful, if you think about it. Is there another case? Why is it pointing me to... Oh, I solved this case, actually, the previous murders. It says case solved. So this isn't a serial killer, but an organized group calling themselves the Cult of the Tree. This is a very different case now. I'll need to reassess the evidence. I should open a new case file. So this is the new case file, right? No, this is not the new case file, Gatsby. This is the new case file. Let's see. Can I do anything here? Yes, no? Left is... It's pointing me to another case file though. It's only these two. Previous murders. Hold on now. Oh, I got clues here. The book has described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. So the killer profile, this will probably go here.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. Let's see. Cult stashes. Couple more things here. A new case.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay. Hold on now. Hold on now. So I've got the cult stashes. I've got a clue here. We'll supply some useful things in here. So they also, that's something that we might need to keep in mind. They also are keeping some things. Hold on now. This together, what does mean here? Let's find the evidence. Okay, so I need to find evidence here. Cult of the Tree. There's another case that we can open here.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
So there's kind of a lot of things coming together now and a lot of things happening. So we need to pay really close attention if we want to understand what's happening here, right, chat? Cultists are wearing deer masks. Okay, so they were wearing deer masks. Let's zoom out a bit here. Cult goal. I think this speaks more to like what kind of cult, right? Cult psychology. What is this, bro? What is this that I'm reading right now? Cult psychology. I never thought I would be saying these words out loud. All because of a game now. Triangle figures made. Okay. This probably speaks to cult psych... what type of cult, I guess. Hold on now. Yeah. Type of cult, who's involved. So there's a lot of things coming together here now. Why is it still showing me these things? Hold on. Still showing me this for some reason. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am, right? This is Cult of the Tree. I think I'm missing something. So I need to talk to someone to find out what the goal might be. There's one more. If I go back here. And I need to find evidence. So that's why there's something over there. Okay, it's fine. Let's move along now.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Okay, where am I going, chat? Hold on now. Where am I going? You need to confront that girl about the necklace. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. See, you guys are dialed in, right? You guys are dialed in right now. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm already lost.
So you found something there,
Okay,
right?
let's see what she says.
A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Okay, so we got some more evidence here now.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream
A person of interest right here.
Saga! Saga Anderson.
What?
As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you
Hold
back
on.
here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Don't tell me she's from here.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
Wait, chat.
She
Is Saga from here?
drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
What the heck?
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
She knows who she is though, and she knows she has a daughter. How is that possible? Unless she's from here. Now my mind is a bit confused, chat. Rude. What do you mean? This is actually insane. Okay. Okay, this is weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
They are threatening her. What do you
Well,
mean?
Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing
Oh, I hear you,
with the
Claret.
cult
I
of
hear
the
you.
tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Doesn't stop looking into it. They will drown her daughter. Just going at the girl Saga with no delicacy or tact. Super rude. Yeah. Yeah, no, that wasn't
Have you
pleasant
heard of
at
this
all.
cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will
Wow, Claret, you're actually so clever though.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
You're actually
Are we?
super clever.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
That is some serious out of the box thinking right there.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens?
Watch a lot of crime stuff.
Sanitary
Yeah, definitely shows.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Hold on.
Yeah, real important guest.
Can I actually talk to these people?
Always draws a crowd, right?
Can't talk to him.
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
This guy sounds like a jolly fellow. Whenever they sing someone happy birthday and they say for he's a jolly good fellow, this guy sounds like a jolly good fellow, bro. This guy over here.
Hey, what
Have
do you
a
know
good
about
day,
that
Sheriff.
waitress from the diner?
Have a good day, Sheriff.
What do you think that's about?
Yeah, she's a bit.
He doesn't he sound like Goofy a bit?
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
Oh gosh. Go to the morgue's examination room. Okay, so we're going to the
Hey, boss.
morgue.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Hopefully we'll find what was inside of
This is the Bright Falls
Nightingale's body, right?
Just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
This is so cool. I'm literally inside the sheriff's office right now.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Wow, so she's also a what do they call this thing? What do they call it? You probably know this, Claret.
Something about morgues.
I heard the
Always
word
cheer me up.
recently.
I feel the same.
So
He's joking.
it's something with an O. Let me see. Ophthalmologist. I think it's an ophthalmologist. No, not the ophthalmologist. Oh my goodness. Something with an O. Medical examiner. Okay. Yeah. That sounds about right. I got some what looks like batteries. I'll take this as well. Thank you very much. So these batteries, from what I've seen, is going to come in handy. It's going to come in handy quite a bit. Okay, let's go inside the morgue. We'll see what's up here. Hello, ma'am.
It doesn't budge.
I'm just stealing stuff out of the morgue right now.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
By authority
I'll
of
start with the external inspection
the peaky
before performing the
FBI.
internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Okay, so we already know the obvious clues, right? Like the wrist that was bruised. The heart is obviously outside. Why haven't any of them turned on the lights? That's a very good question. It's so dark. Everything is so dark. I literally have to carry a torch in this place. What the heck?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a...
So this was the
tattoo
post-mortem tattoos here, right? This was the post-mortem ink that was put on the body.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
And his body's like super bloated.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
So they put the body in water and then they brought it back to the table. But I didn't see that happening, right? They were doing all of this in that cutscene in the
They did
beginning.
leave something inside his chest.
Let's take it out. Can we take it out? Oh man, look at that.
There's
Ugh.
writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
The heck?
How'd they manage that?
They wrote something on his heart. They wrote something on his heart. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, let's go to the case board. We've got a lot of clues here now. I think we need to go back over here to the cult of the tree. We've got one clue, which is the necklace. Cult goal. What kind of cult? Cult symbols. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. It's a badge of pride. Okay. Let's have another look at the case board. Swap over here to the murder at Cauldron Lake. Got some kind of clue. Examination.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Ah, this is really bad. Okay, so anything to learn from the body. I can put this. Body has been prepped, ready for examination. Hope it can provide some actual answers. Okay, put this over here. We've got some ritual writing on the heart. It says, did the killers write this on the heart? How? Can't make out what it says, right? So it's a clue, but it's not exactly clear what that means. Okay, let's see. Anything to learn from the body. We can put this over here. As I suspected, it looks like something was put in there. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. Let's do this. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure. So we're also learning kind of like medical things here right now. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with the bloating. Okay. The time of the murder is inconsistent with the bloating. Bruises. Goes on here as well.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Chest trauma is clear. I'm just thinking now, it probably makes sense that you watch a lot of crime stuff. That's why I guess you studying what you're studying, right? Chest trauma is clear, cause of death. Okay, so the stab wound to the chest, we all saw that in the beginning, right? They were stabbing him, and that's how he died. There's something more. Hold on now. Oh, this is probably ritualistic writing, right? Let's put it here.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. So how did they have time to leave writing in the heart, on the heart and on his body? Tattoos, actually. Anything from cause of bloating is unknown. Strange tattoo on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Okay. Let's have a look at what's inside the chest. Oh man, I didn't mean to screenshot that, chat. I was trying to get this actually. Oh my goodness. I need to get some good thumbnails for the next streams.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale
Gloves, girl, I'm telling you, gloves, bro. How can you...
The Taken could not
Okay,
see into
see?
bright light.
Another page.
Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was.
Here he was.
Killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on now.
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them here.
Let's see what's happening, chat. I'm fully dialed in right now. What's going on? What's going on?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, he's waking up. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, what the heck is happening? No! It is dark. Oh.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I don't know what's going on here right now. So it can't see. No, you're not gonna make me pay. I don't wanna pay, please. I don't wanna pay anything.
He's coming. No weapon.
Okay, so Alan said something about bright light.
Into the light.
Yeah, Alan said something about bright light. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Okay. I need to stay in the light, right?
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. So the moment I attack, the safe haven won't be there anymore. I need him to look away. No! Please. He broke my neck. No! Why does it feel like Friday today now? I don't know. This game is making me wish it was Friday so I can go and sleep and rest for the rest of the weekend. Jeez Louise. Another time I'm screenshotting this, bro. What's wrong with me? Okay, can I skip this? Do you guys mind if I skip this? We already saw this, right? Do you guys want to see it again? That was scary. Do you guys want to be scared again? That was really scary.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll skip this because we saw it already. And it was kinda like a bit too scary. Oh, we got a bunch of scary... Okay, saying scary pants is a bit weird, but yeah, we got a bunch of scary pants in the chat. Saying scary pants feels so childish, bro. Anyway, I already said it, so it's too late now.
Can't see me in the light.
I'll wait for him to go around there, and then I'm gonna run.
Out in the hall.
I'm going to run into the wall over there. That direction. So some of your health, you leave or attack from a safe haven.
Go!
Gun. Pick it up. Ooh!
Vanished.
Oh no! Is he gone? Please! Oh, thank goodness. End of chapter. Thank goodness. Okay, so that was the end of chapter 1. Let's see. I don't think it's going to show a cutscene right now. It just wants me to continue, right?
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
This kitty cat, that's why I
helped me
watch
fight him.
streamers play harder.
He just disappeared? What the hell?
Lucky for you, I'm actually doing a horror
We need to
gaming
figure that out
series
if we're gonna do anything
at the
about it.
moment. So I'm going to be playing horror
Somehow we
for
need to make sense
the
of
next
this.
couple of weeks. Okay, what's the time now, chat? Okay, we still got a bit of time left. We were attacked by a dead man. So can we just like comprehend what just happened? We were literally here doing the autopsy. Here's the body, right? No, this is one of the deputies. Oh no, look. This is one of the deputies that were here. So first of all, the sheriff disappeared into thin air. Would attack her then. I would literally. Oh gosh. He disappeared into thin air. Then the dead guy woke up. Nightingale somehow woke up. He didn't even have a heart, but he just woke up, right? And then he attacked us. So let's talk to Casey first. What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Vanished,
Maybe
yeah.
the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
It kind of does seem like the sheriff knew exactly what was going to happen.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Okay, this
The
guy's kind
victim
of
of a
funny.
ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
Ah, that's
Is
interesting.
there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
That sounds absurd though.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Okay. So that's one of the questions on the case board
There's one of the
already
pages on the floor.
in the mind place. Learning what their goal is, right? So we need
These
to find
pages
some
are
clues.
important. Breaker dropped one.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Saga pursues Nightingale. Okay, so we found another page, a manuscript page. I just want to look around a bit more, and then we'll go to the mine place, right? Oh my goodness! It also killed another deputy over here.
I can't get through this.
Door is locked. Also killed another deputy over there. Maybe I can grab the keys from this guy or something. Somewhere. Somehow. No? Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. So I guess I have to go to the mine place right now. Let's see. I can do some profiling, I think. Oh no, I've got some pages from the manuscript. Let's read it. Unread.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't, taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again.
Okay.
Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay, so now Frozen, it's starting to sound a lot like what you said earlier. Let me just check. You said something about parallel. You said something. Let me check. Yeah, like a parallel but connected universe. So the way he describes it is an overlap. It's a connected place basically. That's a part of the existing place that we're in right now. So it is kind of a parallel universe by the sound of things. But he just calls it an overlap for some reason. I need to go back over here to Bright Falls, I think. And just see what else is here. Into the dark. Oh, this is music. Not good. Not good. YouTube will give me a copyright strike for that. So it doesn't seem like there's anything else over here. What's this now? Hold on now.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Let me see. I can't upgrade my
Casey's
weapon
favorite
just yet.
brand. Tastes terrible.
Okay, it's fine. Interesting that he can perceive it too. Sort of reminds me of the new Backrooms movie. I haven't actually seen that one. But I really want to. So Casey, why are we still here? Let me check my goals. Figure out where Nightingale went. Okay, I think I need to go back to the case board. I might need to go back to the case board. Cases. Yeah, I've got a couple more things here now. Casey, the cult of the trees performing rituals to create monsters. So this is probably the cult goal over here. Let's see, I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What the hell is going on here? Good question. Good question. The victim's body organs covered in writing, page found on the inside of chest. This will go... Yeah. Text tattooed on the victim's manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. Okay. Page was placed inside Nightingale's chest. Deep part of the ritual. Man, this case is... It seems to be getting bigger and bigger, right? This is just one part of the entire case that we're figuring out. This is one case as part of a broader case, basically. That we're trying to figure out. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Hold on now. Cult symbols. Cult goal. Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? Okay, that's a good question. What's that? Victim of cult killing became a monster. Let's see. Let's go. Will be under the cult goal, right? 100% recommend, and if you can, watch the YouTube series first. It's not long. So there's a series about the Backrooms movie as well on YouTube. You said I'll give it a watch for sure. There's a couple more things here. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Nothing here really. Previous murders. Something new for the previous murders. Also this case. So chat, this case is closed, right? The previous murders. We've already figured out what this is about.
The trees behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Okay.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
So now we know that the cult of the tree, the people that were in the woods that the bookers saw, they are actually the ones that's behind all of these murders, right? That's what she deduced from all of the evidence that we gathered so far. Cult of the tree, is there anything else here? It doesn't seem like there is. Who's involved? I need to find more evidence here, find more evidence. So a nice thing about this board is it actually shows you what evidence is still outstanding. So there's 4 pieces here. There's a couple of question marks here, so this is all evidence that's still outstanding. That's the nice thing. See, there's also a couple here. So you're not completely clueless, no pun intended. The game kind of gives you an idea of what you're still missing, right? It gives you an idea of what you're still missing. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into
So that's a new file.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
There's really no rational explanation for
This
this.
is the case we must solve.
Okay. Got some evidence here. So where did Nightingale go? That's the main goal that we're trying to figure out right now. We need to find out where Nightingale went. Saga was back at the Golden Lake. He was there too. What is this? Hold on now. Page, it sounds like it's going back to Golden Lake and it's taken. Nightingale came to the overlap. So Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. The overlap, what? These pages aren't making sense. So now we kind of getting to a point where we will probably figure out what exactly the overlap is, right? This whole mystery is starting to unravel right now. I guess I can leave this place now. Go back to the
page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay. Track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake.
We heard gunshots.
So this is actually something that really happened. It wasn't some kind of illusion.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over here and take a nice screenshot like this, maybe one like this. Does this thing actually have photo mode? Oh, it does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Chat, I think this is probably...
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
I mean, yeah. I think we've uncovered quite a bit of the mystery so far tonight. And I feel like if I go to Cauldron Lake, it's just going to open a can of worms for me, and I probably won't go to sleep anytime soon, right? I still have to work tomorrow. So I'm going to end the stream here. I think this is a very good place to end the stream, because now when we come back, we're going to get right back into the action. We're going to figure out some new stuff, right? Yeah. Anyway, let me know what do you guys think of this game so far? What do you guys think of this game so far? You think it's worthwhile continuing this? Or no? I think I like this game. I like this game. Yeah, I definitely like this game, especially because it's so interactive. I don't really have to play the game alone. You guys can also help me participate and give your theories as well, right? So far, what you guys have been saying has made a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm invested to go into the internet. Yeah, I warned you guys for the last 2 weeks. You'll probably be having nightmares for these games that I'm going to play. I'm invested. When do you next stream? Frozen, I'll be streaming the same exact time tomorrow. So tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll probably do games with viewers. But I'll still be playing a horror game on Friday. I'm just going to do co-op. But this game I'll do tomorrow until Thursday. And then the following week as well. Every day, same time, same place. Yeah, on all the platforms, right? But anyway, chat, thank you so much for joining. For all of you that followed, it doesn't seem like there's too many of you left here right now, but for all of you that followed, I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around and enjoying this game with me. I'll be back same time, like I said, same place tomorrow. We'll continue the story. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'm gonna end the stream now. Until another time, Gatsby. Over and out. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.